Hey guys, I'm Tori. Welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube channel, my first YouTube video, and I just wanted to make one about just my everyday makeup look. If you want to see how to create this look, just go ahead and stick around, watch the video, and tell me how you feel afterwards in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, and that's pretty much it. Thanks.
Hi guys, so today our first step is going to be brushing our eyebrows. I'll be using this eyebrow brush by Bella J. Gotta make sure that all of your eyebrows are going one direction and not looking crazy and wild. Now I'll be using a NYX Tinted Brow mascara in the color Espresso to just be going over my eyebrows to give them a little darker color, so whenever I go back with other products it won't be so hard to fill them in. Now I'm going to be using this e.l.f. eyebrow kit in the shade medium. I use it so much. I already hit the pan on it. This is about like my third one. I use it every single day. It's amazing. Then I'm going to be using this fine angle brush from my Ipsy bag. And I'm just going to go ahead and outline the shape and fill it in a little bit. For the final step in my eyebrows, I'm going to be using this Eyebrow Shaping Kit by Ulta. And from that, I'm going to be using the medium brow powder to go ahead and fill in the top of my eyebrows and to create the tail. And basically just to give it that finished look that I love so much. Don't mind my face. I was watching Pretty Little Liars, and you know that show gets really intense. I don't know what that face is for, but anyways, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Master Prime to prime my eyelids. I'm going to apply with my finger because I feel like it gives the best coverage that way. Just going to put it on both my eyes because, you know, the eyeshadow has to be popping. And this is what's going to help it look amazing. So now I'm going to be using this Morphe palette. This is 35W. From the Morphe palette, I'm going to be using this peachy shade tone. And to apply that, I'm going to be using my Sephora Pro Small Shadow Brush. So I'm going to be using my Sephora brush to apply this color. I'm going to be putting on multiple layers because I want this color to be really strong and bold rather than just like a really small undertone. From the 35W palette, I'm going to be using this maroon tone just because it's my favorite. I didn't realize this brush was upside down when I was recording, but it's the Sephora Pro Shadow Brush, and I'm going to be using this to apply the maroon shade all across my crease. Always be around them niggas with paper, but got your own money. It's your world. What I like to do is I like to just go ahead and like dab it across the top of my eyelid and then just smooth it over. And it's okay if it's really intense because I'm going to go in later and blend it in. But for now, I just want a really strong look and for it to look really bold. As you can see, the crease color is not perfect. It's very strong. There's no blending right now and it's very uneven, but that's okay because what I'm doing is I'm going in with my blender brush that I got from Bella J, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that color out and up into my brow bone so that way it looks more even. Don't know how much I came here with. End of the night, shit, she gon' take it all. See them diamonds in my chain, you ain't gotta know my name.
As you can see right here, I'm kind of going in circular motions with my blender brush. You can clearly tell the difference between blended and not blended. One looks really smooth and it's starting to come together, while the other is just like, who did it and why? It doesn't look good yet.
She can take though, and you know we ball, but this ain't no game, no. I'm spending it all, cause that's what we came for. Yeah, that's what we came for. And my money
now I'm going to be getting this skin tone color, and I'm just going to be applying that above the crease color just so it can even out and blend in with the brow bone. But I'm not going all the way up to my brow bone, or at least I'm trying not to. Also for this, I'm using a smudge tatch brush I got from my Ipsy. I don't know anything about this brush too much, but it is a blender brush, and that's just what I'm using to go ahead and add that color in there.
You a big girl.
I'm using this brush I got from Claire's a few years ago to apply a very light skin tone color from the palette right under my brow.
So rich, the one them niggas hate, the bitches wanna go with. I'm buying O's like it's Wheel of Fortune, feeling flawless, living lawless. Yeah. My money when I see.
I'm taking the same Pro Small Shadow Brush from Sephora from before to go back over my lid with that same peach color so I can get more of a cut crease look without having to use the concealer.
And all the mother hoes competing, they ain't even coming close.
I'm going to be using this shimmery pinkish tone for my tear ducts, and to do that I'm going to be using this Bella J brush. It's small and angled, able to reach the inside of your tear duct without making a big mess or having fallout everywhere.
I'm throwing money up and watching it come down. It come down, and we can go to my house, or we can go to.
When applying your tear duct color to the top of your tear ducts, make sure that you blend it into the inner corner of your lid, just so that way it looks like it all goes together.
So much I'm losing count, can't count. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Once completed with your eyeshadow, this is what the final result will look like. For my eyeliner, I'll be using NYX Liquid Vinyl. This is my holy grail eyeliner. I use it every day. It's the absolute best. For my mascara, I'm going to be using Rimmel Scandalized Retro Glam. This really gives your eyelashes a lot of volume.
I swear I love you, but this ain't right for us. I never thought it would end this way. It's gonna kill me to say, but you gotta pack your stuff, leave my keys, get your shit, gotta go. Pack your stuff, leave my keys, get your shit, gotta go.
I like to put mascara on the top of my eyelashes, not only to make them look longer and thicker, but also to cover up if there was any fallout from my eyeshadow. To make my eyelashes look longer, I'm using Rimmel Extra Super Lash Mascara because it just makes them look a lot longer, and I love to have this as the finishing mascara.
This relationship, but this what you asked for them pictures of them bitches shit. I probably wouldn't be with them if your ass wasn't tripping. Not to mention you acting like a kid is the fuck shit I gotta deal with. Send a text, leave me a message, try not to listen. Bring a rep, you was the main player.
Yes, I took a Snapchat break in the middle. My eyes were popping, how could you not?
Every night you keep calling me with the same shit.
For my foundation, I'm going to be using Maybelline Dream Wonder in the shade 75 Natural Beige. I like to use the applicator that comes with it to just apply it in little dots across my face, and I just make sure that I get it everywhere, because if it's not full coverage, then you're going to be patchy, and we don't want to be patchy.
When I'm hardly home on the weekend, you be blowing my phone up, trying to see who I'm seeing. But I'm chasing this paper, so for this paper I'm reaching. Might fuck 1 or 2 bitches, but don't consider it cheating.
Now I'm gonna be using my beauty blender. Yes, I know it's dirty, I need to clean it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and blend everything in. I like to use a blender over a brush because with the blender it looks more of a full look rather than streaky with a regular brush.
Was big, but you gon' miss the small things. And that little
be sure to remember to blend into your neck. You don't want to forget that, and then you're gonna have 2 different colors on your body. We don't want that. After applying my foundation, I like to apply this MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in medium tan over my face just so everything looks well put together. I'm gonna be using another Bella J brush to apply the powder.
Get your shit, gotta go. Pack your stuff, leave my keys. Get your shit, gotta go. Told you that I'm moving on, you didn't, well you out of now. Gone, I'll never come back. Now when you call, I never call back.
For my concealer, I'll be using Revlon PhotoReady concealer in the shade Light Pale. It is very different from my natural concealer color, but I just wanted to try something new today.
About the times that we had, 'cause I got a new girl. Yeah, I got a new girl.
When I put on concealer, I like to put it under my eyes in an upside down triangle shape and fill it in. Then I like to put it on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. Thanks to my best friend, I'll be using my brand new beauty blender to blend in my concealer. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using Hikari in the shade Radiate. This is a shimmer bronzer. I got it in my Ipsy and I've never tried it before today, but I absolutely love it now. I'm going to take this small fan brush and I'm going to use that to apply my bronzer under my cheekbone so I can get myself a contoured look without having to do the full face contour.
I'll roll up. It's your anniversary, isn't it? And your man ain't acting right. So you packing your dummy gear luggage up, calling my cell phone, trying to catch a flight. You know one thing straight, I'll be there, girl, whenever you call me. When you at home, that's your man. Soon as you land, you say it's all me. Cause shit ain't all G with him no more, you ain't entertained. Since I met you a couple months ago, you ain't been the same. Not saying I'm the richest man alive, but I'm in the game. As long as you keep it 100, I'ma spin this chain. Whenever you need me.
I'm gonna take this small little angled brush from e.l.f. to try and attempt to contour my nose. With my big fan brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out everywhere that I put my bronzer.
I try to stay out your business, but on the real, you're so obvious. And if you keep fitting me in your plans of fucking up, your man's gonna catch on us. That white sand surrounding us, he be handcuffing, he should work for them officers. If you rollin', I got a spot where I can put you on this medical and send you home doctored up. You wanna ride with me cause you say that he boring. Wake up, you rollin' weed, cooking eggs in the morning. Ain't scared to spend this money, I know I'll make more of it.
For my #1 favorite part of my makeup is the highlight. I'm gonna be using Trust Fund Beauty, that glow though. I'm gonna put this on the apples of my cheeks and on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna be using this Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush that I got from my Ipsy to blend this all out since it's a cream highlight. I forgot that I do put the highlight on my Cupid's bow, just so, you know, I can glow more because I want to be a little glazed donut.
No matter where you are, I'll be there when it's over, baby. I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I could be your best friend.
This is the finished look. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching.